Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Wednesday live. We are so glad to have you all here. My name is Val from Kenya, and I'm here with my beautiful, amazing Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie, introduce yourself, my queen.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, my queen, giving me Val. You're looking beautiful. Hello, everyone. It's always a pleasure to see you today, and we are back again on a Wednesday where we share, where we are so excited, and as you can see, the topic is already it's for everyone. It's not only for a particular group of people; it's for everyone.
Yeah.
So get ready as we also check our way and look into what money, the internet, and the future. Get ready for today's session. Back to you, my queen.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for that wonderful intro. And yes, as you have seen our topic today, crypto is not for a specific group of people, it's for everybody, and that is why we are here today to talk to you about it and tell you how you as an insider, how you as just our listener, just our viewer, who has been preparing to enter into this journey and don't know how you should wake up and get on it, because we normally say, oh, this is only for the tech gurus, oh, it's only for the financial people. No, it's not. So we are here to tell you why the everyday person must wake up now. Listen to this. This isn't just another crypto talk. This is about why the world you live in is changing faster than ever, and why those who sleep through it are going to be left behind. So if you don't take up this chance, you are going to miss it, right? So Kunde, we want to say something before we get into it?
Oh yeah. As always, we'll make it a practical, easy to understand. Well, show your beer. You can show your BRL community will help you every day, not just teaching the experts. We are going to take advantage of this massive shift that is around. So, queens and kings, we are ready to take over. I'm giving it back to our queen as she starts to unpack our today's topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie. I don't know whether it's on my side or you're breaking a little bit. Maybe it's on my side or it's on your side.
Oh,
But
okay. I
you
think
have
it's your
been breaking a
it's
little
your
bit.
side because I
Yeah.
don't know. Because can you hear me now?
It's my side. Okay. Let me check. Okay, my side is full.
Yeah, now you're okay. Yeah.
Now I'm okay.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you are breaking. But you are breaking, yeah. So maybe I think maybe it's on my side.
Okay,
I think
maybe
it's on
should.
my side.
What
Okay.
about now? So, um, as our queen is fixing her internet, we just want to let you understand that today's topic is focusing on everyone. If a newbie or if you are an older uh, person who has been in this internet for so long, as you all know, that the internet is changing and the future of money is actually revolving as the internet is taking over. So pretty soon we are going to be digital in everything that we do. We are going to be digital. So we're here to just teach you that we are not only teaching those who have been here for so long. Let's talk about those who have been here for 10 years, 15 years. No, we are here to talk about even the newbies, those who are new in this industry. So stay tuned as my queen fix the internet. Stay tuned as we are going to unpack and to tell you uh, these exciting moments that we are already in. We are already in very beautiful moments that we have been anticipating. Some of us have been here for 4 years, some of us have been here for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and waiting for this kind of boom that is coming. So stay tuned as we just allow my queen to fix the internet. She'll be back soon. She'll be back soon. She'll be back soon. Um, she'll be back soon. So let me see. I think she's getting it back.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My network was yeah. Can you hear me now, Queen Debbie?
Yes, my. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
yeah, yeah. Yes, now I can hear you. Sorry about
Okay.
that. Yeah, sorry about
No,
that. Some technical glitches here and there. Yeah. So I'm sorry, family. Sorry, community. Sorry for that. And Queen Debbie, you can just continue. Then I'll take on the next one. Then, or you had not started
mm,
yet.
no, I haven't started. I'll just no.
Okay.
You can go ahead. Yeah, then go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So, thank you so much. So let us dive in and talk about the reason why you should be waking up, especially during this time. So our very first topic is going to be crypto is the new internet. You see, everything will depend on it. So this is something that is big, crypto is the new internet. Let's just be honest. Blockchain industry is the future, and you know that cryptocurrency is in the blockchain industry. So this is the future. And just like remember thinking about the looking back at the 90s, you remember how when the internet came, people started about hearing about emails, smartphones and all that, websites. Before even smartphones came, we had emails, we had websites, or even Google, right? But most people didn't get it. They said things like, I don't know how to use this. This is just for the technical guys, they'll never need it. They were like, oh, I don't understand how it works. But the few people who learned how it works, who got in early, they're the ones who built companies on it. They're the ones who built who invested smart on it, and they're the ones who became wealthy, with the internet boom. So remember now, imagine today. Let's now fast forward it to today. Now you see crypto and blockchain are the they're in the exact same position today. Everything, speak of banking, speak of contracts, property, music, we have art, we have identity. You have seen how what AI is doing today. You go on YouTube or on Facebook and just see videos, AI videos. They're making videos of children, funny clips, music even, and you wonder where and you're still there wondering how that can be so true. So it's just confirming that confirms just as much that the blockchain industry is also moving forward, quickly. We'll run on you see, you'll hear words like tokenization, DeFi, and we have smart contracts. And it's not like it's optional. The shift is already happening. You see people uh, getting away from the banks, you even see the banking sectors themselves coming inside. So once you see these things happening, and they're already happening, that alone should wake you up and think, hey, if we were the ones who are going to put our money in the bank, and now the banks, they themselves, they're now coming, so that should alone click something in your head, right? So that's why today we are here with you, and people are moving away from traditional banks. We talked about this on our session last week. And why is that? Because banks, they take your money, they pay you tiny interests, and use your funds to make huge profits for themselves, and it's no longer a secret, it's something that is happening, right? So with crypto, you become your own bank, and you hold your assets, you decide whatever you want to do with it, you decide where they work, you decide how you want to keep them, the returns, anything, where whatever time you want to invest, whatever time you want to withdraw. You don't have to go and line in the bank and all that. We have had cases of how, when you're keeping your money, you spend so much, or so many years, keeping your money in the bank, or saving your money rather in the bank, and when the time comes for you to take it out, they'll start taking in circles. It's not like they don't want to give you that money, they don't have that kind of money. Because, for example, if you've saved for, like, let's just say, even just $100,000, and you want to remove it in one bit, they won't give you. They'll tell you how it's not good. They'll start giving you investment options, or you can do. It's not like they don't have, they care about you. They don't care about you. They don't have that money to give you. Why? Because they're also using it somewhere else, and, for example, you know um everything. I know we tend to see people, these things as maybe, risky, because I'm sure right now, when you tell somebody about cryptocurrency or blockchain or something, or to buy BRL, they will tell you things like, I don't understand that thing. But when you were told to start saving your money in the banks, was that the same answer you gave? You are so eager and willing to go. So it's the same thing. So if you don't want to get off, I can call it your comfort zone, people are going to go before you, and then uh you're going to remain behind. Now, they benefiting from you now, you know and here's the warning: the world won't wait for you to catch up. It won't wait for you to catch up. Yeah, just like the internet did. It didn't stop evolving until you are ready. Crypto will keep moving forward. The question is, will you be an observer or participant? Because we have a lot of people in the world, and people are already catching up. They're already doing things on the blockchain. You see how people became millionaires in the past bull cycle. When you go to the internet, you see how the US people are so much into cryptocurrency, their presidents and all that. So imagine, and you're the only person who is thinking, I'm not ready for this. It won't wait for you, right? So, Queen Debbie has been telling our community that knowing when to get in is just as important as knowing when to get, to get, knowing what you want to get into. Knowing when to get in is just as important as knowing what you want to get into. So I'm going to give it back to my queen to break that down for all of us, so that we can even understand better, because it's not just about knowing crypto, it's about when to get in, what is the right time and all that. So I'm giving it to you, Queen Debbie, to continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Val. Absolutely. Well said, and I cannot take or add anything from what you've said. I really liked when you say the world is already evolving. It's not waiting for anybody. It's not even waiting for me. It's not even waiting for my uncle who is going to come next week. No, it's not. So, what is it all about? It's about timing. It's about timing. Timing is everything. So, as we are talking now, family, I want us to say this plainly. I like a quote that our dev Steve once said. He said, even a right decision is wrong when it's taken when it's late. When you make the right decision, well, it's already late. It's already wrong. So you need to know that, and you need to take that into mind. Even the right decision, where it's wrong when it's taken in a wrong time. So I want you to understand, when you're coming to crypto, when it comes to crypto, it's all about timing. It's all about timing. So time is everything in crypto. Time is everything when it comes to crypto, especially in this time that we are. It's like planting a seed. You wait until the rain. If you wait until the rain comes, that season you're not going to bear fruits. I'm telling you, that season you're not going to bear fruits. There's a quote that always people always say in our country, whereby if you want to wait for the rain, you never harvest. So even if you want to wait and see the weather, if the weather is forming some clouds for me to what to put seed, or for me to just plow, you are already late. You need to prepare. You need to prepare before you see any cloud, before you see anything. You need to start plowing your garden, doing whatever you want in your farm. Prepare in preparation of you putting the seed down. So if you want to wait for the rain, you're already late. So same applies in this era that we are already. We are in an era whereby money and internet are revolving, and we are in that era. Our dev Steve always say, we had an internet era where internet came and it passed. It passed. Now we are in a crypto era, and the season of money is actually revolving. Imagine Bitcoin came out in 2020, in 2009, and it was worth cents. People did not care about it, did not even want to hear anything about it. Even in 2015, it was around $300 and $400. I remember in 2016 I bought one Bitcoin at $400, and then I misuse that Bitcoin. I understand that if I had it today, I was going to be a millionaire. I was going to be worth a lot of money, but because I misused it, I didn't know about much more about it, and I just misused it because I had no knowledge about Bitcoin by that time. So what am I saying today? Today it's almost 130,000. Something that I bought for $400 in 2015, and 2015 is only a decade ago, I think. So imagine, I was very early in crypto, but I did not know what is it all about. So now, why are we saying time is important now, especially now? Because all the infrastructures, all the government, they are now coming on board on cryptocurrency. So what is it all about? It seems as if the world of money is revolving. So when it's revolving, you need to come early. You need to be early in this ecosystem, because our mom always say we are so early. And when you say that we are so early in this era, we are early because, remember, it is the beginning. Everything is happening, and it's when infrastructures are being built, companies are being tokenizing their assets. So what are we doing? As an individual person, are you getting ready? Are you preparing yourself as companies are preparing themselves? Because before these companies take over, you are not going to be able to come with a little money and buy even our BRL token. Because the companies, they will know that, okay, if you put your money in BRL token, I'm going to yield some USDC, and they want that because these are big companies who are holding people's money, and they would want to, for this, they're holding people's money, they would want to yield, which are going to be their benefit, not for people's benefit, for their benefit. So once they know that with your $100 you will not be able to come, with your $200 you will not be able to come. And remember, today if you wish to start, today is the best day for you to start. And today is going to be late in a few months to come, because we are already anticipating the bull run that is about to come. So time is all that matters in this industry that we are right now. When you buy and when you can exit, when you know, now I have profit, I can restake, or I can stake and stake. It's up to you. So you need to know when to do all these things, when to take profit, when are you going to unstake or to restake, when are you going to diversify. This is the time you be learning. So when you are in a season, when by our community, as Buran community, we are here to teach you what to do. As we are not just a community, we are here to thrive together. We hold hands. We know how we can help you. We are a community which helps its people. We don't want you to walk blindly. We don't want you to walk in this thing blindly, and we don't want you to be just holding and talking about buying. Let's buy, let's buy. Also tell you, hold, sell, do this. We'll be helping you to how to do this, as we talk about strategies, how to do it, how to exit, how to re-enter, what to maximize on reward, how to maximize all your rewards. Remember, we are going to be getting rewards. We're going to be able to tell you what to do. Are you going to be rebuying or doing what, and what at what point? We are here to be what, to be helping you. But what we want to emphasize on here is how you can maximize on your time. Time is very important. As we said, yesterday was the day you can buy, and today is the other day you are early to buy, because today is going to be late in 2 weeks time, in 3 weeks time, in 2 months time is going to be late. So, and Val, people delay because they fear. Some of them, they think it's only for those who have been here for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
those who take their risky,
Mm-hmm.
only for the experts.
Uh-huh.
But that's a lie. We are here to work with you. We are here to even tell you how to do it. You don't need to crash right now. You need to come and let us teach you how to do it. Queen Mao is
Mm-hmm.
always here on Zoom to teach you how to do it, and
Mm-hmm.
you can always. It's not only for those who are crypto enthusiasts. We also need the newbie. As you know, Queen Vow is always here. So the newbie time is today and tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be late, because you never know. Look at what is happening with Ethereum and Queen. Today I woke up, I saw Ethereum at
Yeah.
one. And
Uh-huh.
imagine,
It's
someone.
going.
So imagine someone saying, "I will do it tomorrow," and you wake up tomorrow, Ethereum is 10,000. Imagine. So we
Yeah.
need to come early in this industry, because this industry is revolving, and one day we are waking up, everything is going to be up. So I'll give it back to my queen to take over, breaking the myth.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie. Thank you so much. Time is of essence. You really, even if you might have something good, but if its time is already gone, then it's just as good as useless, because you really need to know. For example, I'm not saying people who are buying Ethereum right now are doing wrong, but imagine now if the same people who are buying it right now had the opportunity to buy it like 3 months ago or even 2 years ago. Right now they're buying, yes, they're gaining and all that, but you're buying it with a pinch. You see. And I love how you say that, even the correct decision is wrong when the timing is not good, because um it's all about when to enter and all that, like you really have to time it. Look at the internet. When the internet came, people were so afraid. But right now, even my grandmother in the village has a smartphone. They were forced now, because now it's everything is internet. Even school, everything is on the internet. Kids come home and they have to print their assignments. it's like, if you don't jump on it, you're going to be forced to onboard. And you
Mm.
see, when you're doing something now by force, it's usually painful, because now you're parting with money. You're not doing it willingly. So it's the same with cryptocurrency. Right now you have the opportunity to do it, to onboard nicely. We still have to, I mean, look at BRL. Look at BRL, my queen. Let me just share that before I take it to the next. Okay. Uh, just want to share. Okay, sorry about that. I just want to share. Okay, share screen. How comes it's not allowing me to share? Mm. Okay, so Queen Debbie, can you see my screen
Yes, yes, my queen.
right now? It's
Yes,
blank.
I can see it is black. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. What about right
Yeah,
now?
I can see
Okay.
now. So,
Now, you see, this is BRL token. You see, the price is still at $2.66. I mean, this is a good opportunity. Look at what we have in liquidity. And you see, Queen Debbie, even if you're getting in right now, I mean, Bitcoin came and had its time. Right now, if you buy one Bitcoin is over 100,000. Before you can even double that money, Bitcoin has to go around, over 200,000 again. So the chance of you doubling even just your money, I mean, you can't put your $100 and say, now I'm buying Bitcoin for $100 and wait to get something from it. But you also want to look at tokens that still have that, the good entry points, like Bullrun token is still very cheap, with it's only $2.66. You can really get a lot with this. You can easily, because you see when right now the market cap is at 2.5 million. If you get in right now, by the time we get to 5 million market cap, you already have doubled. By the time it goes to 10 million market cap, you've gone up 4 times, right? But you see,
mm,
the tokens that are so high up there, by the time it clocks to that big market cap, you'll have to wait for a long time. And also, it's still little. The investment you have is still little. So this is a good opportunity, good entry point, good market cap. It's a good entry point for you. So even if you're looking at timing, you're also supposed to look at such can I say qualities. You see. So that's what I wanted to share. Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for that that detailed explanation. So the reason why people sometimes they really feel like they out of place, we have there are a lot of myths. There are a lot of myths, just like what we had during the internet days. You're like, me, I don't belong to the internet, or me, I don't think I understand that, it's only for the tech guys. But right now everybody's being forced to onboard, because they realized, so it was supposed to be like this from the word go. So it's the same with crypto. Sometimes people really, when you talk to someone, you really feel it that they're really scared. They feel like it's risky, they feel like it's too complicated. So let us really tackle this too. The first one is, it's these are all myths actually. The first one is that crypto is too complicated. Listen, so was driving. I mean, who just woke up knowing how to drive? Nobody. So was driving a car before you learned it. So was using a smartphone before you had one. I remember when I was young, I used to see, not even young, I think I was in high school, I used to see people with smartphones, and I was like, hey, that thing must be so, it was so fascinating. I felt like I would never know how to use it. It's because I really felt in my head that it was too complicated and all that. But right now, you see, I have one, and I'm just using it right nicely. So the truth is, once you have the right guidance, crypto is so simple. The problem is, people try to learn from random YouTube videos or from friends who don't even really know or don't even really understand what they are talking about. And it's just like trying to learn. Imagine learning surgery from a TikTok video. Will you even catch it? You can't. You're going to learn surgery from TikTok clips. It's very dangerous and so confusing. You'll just feel like I can't do this. But if you go to school and do all the things you're required to do, you're going to find it so easy. So it's not too complicated. It's just, you just have to be willing to learn. Another thing that people are too scared is that crypto is too risky. Here's the truth: everything has a risk. Everything has a risk. Keeping your money in the bank is risky because we have inflation eats it daily, daily, daily. We have inflation, cutting it up, down daily. Starting a business is so risky. Buying property is even more risky, right? So the
Mm.
question the question isn't, we should not be saying, is there any risk? The question is, are you managing it smartly? Because you see, in crypto, a risk comes down to education, it comes down to security and strategy. And also, those are exactly what we focus on in our BRL community. Because we have educational sessions with our developer every Monday, every Thursday, every Saturday. And look at Queen Debbie and myself right now every Wednesday. We have Queen Mother on Zoom every Friday and every Sunday, even every day. So you really have to choose your community wisely. That's why we were saying, it's not just about buying any crypto. You really have to size down to all of this. You really have to get a good community, actually. First of all, get a good community, a community that educates you every day. Because you see, it's not just about, there is more to making money. You really have to first even understand the value of what you heard, what Queen Debbie said. Queen Debbie said that in 2015, she did what? She bought Bitcoin. And Bitcoin was only at $400. Our queen here, she didn't understand it that time. And we can't even blame her. She didn't understand it. But right now, the way, that's why she's now coming here to tell you to not lose this opportunity. Because first of all, you really have, because you see, even if you buy a lot of Ethereum right now, maybe you bought even in 3 years ago, and you're not even understanding its value, you're still going to sell it anyway. So it's not the people. You remember that, Queen Debbie, remember the last time when we were talking about, it's not when you come, but it's what you buy. You know, it's
Mhm.
not
Yes.
when you come. Sometimes it's not when you come, but it's what you buy. Because even if you bought crypto 10 years ago and you bought a bad coin, you have not made money. But
Mhm.
but the people who bought it even 2 years ago, and they bought the best coin, they have made money, and all that. So sometimes you really have to look at all these things, right? In and our community is, it's a living proof. It's a living proof that you don't need to be a tech wizard or a finance guru to benefit. No, you don't need any of those. Yeah, we have different people from different professional fields. We have teachers, we have students, we have engineers, you name it. We have women, we have mothers. And it's not like, Queen Debbie, do you have a degree in finance? No.
No.
No. you know
No.
we are not tech gurus, but here we are, understanding from the much we've learned from our community. This is just all the knowledge we've learned from our community. So, uh, you know you just have to understand, that's the power of the real world, guidance and all that. Because we have a very active community. But if you get into a coin, but if you buy a coin that, it's just for you, crypto, first of all, you also just have to know why, your reason. Because sometimes you're just buying to sell. And like we always say every day, gone are the days when we just used to buy and sell. Right now, like now we know that crypto is the future. You have to lock in, or get into a project that is sustainable, that is efficient. Those, like we said, Queen Debbie, at the beginning of the year, those are our two major, can I say, how do we call it? It's efficiency and sustainability. It's not just buying crypto and selling. We are not here for the hype. We are here for to make. And you see, you can't make life-changing money with just holding for 3 weeks. So you really have to know. You really have to know what you're getting into. And let us stop saying it's too complicated. Oh, it's too risky. Everything is risky. Everything is risky. Even the kids we bring to this world, it's risky. You can never know what will happen. But because you have the heart, you really want to nurture this child, you really want to have a family, that's the motivation. So you can't just be getting into everything with a closed mindset. So sometimes you just have to have an open mind. And thank God you don't even have to go and look for a community. It's already here. Our community it's good. So uh, you really have to have an open mind. Yeah, have an open mind, and know what you are getting into. Know the worth. You really have to understand. Like, for example, if you have your bull run tokens, not everybody is going to hold through, you see. So we don't want you to be that person that will be, well, when we are celebrating the other side, you'll be like, hey, I wish I held my tokens. So you really have to understand the value of what you are holding, right? So I want to give it back to Queen Debbie to wrap this up for us by showing how BRL isn't just a token; it's a getaway for everyday people to, join the future confidently. I would say, right? Because we are not just here to give you, to talk and talk and talk. We are here to point the problems and also give you solutions. So back to you, my queen.
Thank you, my Queen Val. I really like your statement that we are not here to point a problem and just go, but we're here to also give a solution. Our king always say, King Steve always say, you always say, don't look at a company whereby they always point a problem, but they have to give you a solution. So why BRL? BRL has community, has a very accessible support. Also, we are practical. We help you practically. So, family, we are here to we're not here alone. You're not here alone. So we are here. Most people, they're afraid to enter into cryptocurrency because they are afraid. They don't want to figure it out. Some of them, they just want to figure it out in isolation. So we are saying BRL is a community. We are building a community, and we are doing this for the first time in the crypto industry, where we have a community that is active, that is very supportive, that is practical. It is the first. I'm telling you, it is the first. If you want to say, oh, the whole internet, I don't think you can get a community that is very supportive, very interactive, also very practical. So we are building a community. We are building a family. So we are here to help you through, and we are here to give you practical examples of what you should do. And remember, we are very, very accessible. Look at me, look at my Queen Mao, look at our Queen Mother, look at our Dev Steve. You can even ask questions to him if you want to talk to him. You can just unmute yourself. It gives us time to unmute ourselves and speak if you want to speak. So this shows how we are very accessible. We speak your language. If you're not even experienced, we can take you from where you are as a newbie a place where you understand everything until you relate, until you are okay, until you say, okay, now I understand the whole community, I understand the whole about bull run, what is it all about, what is the mechanism, what is the liquidity, all those things we teach you. So some people will think, this language they speak, the mechanism, liquidity, tokenomics, it's something that is too much for me. So as our queen has said, it's not about degrees or diplomas or PhDs in finance. You need to start, because she said something that I really loved. She said our mothers and our sisters, our grandmothers, they're now using a phone. Children, a 2-year-old child knows how to operate a phone now. But in the, let's say 10, 20 years ago, myself, I was not even able to use a phone. But this is coming. The internet came and passed. Now it's the finances. There's a time whereby we are going to be using cryptocurrency to pay even our buses, even our let's talk about international. Okay, let's talk international, even to pay our flights, even book hotels, we are going to be paying. So if you say, I will wait for the right time for me to learn, there is not going to be a right time for you to learn. Now is the right time for you to learn. Come, we support you. We are very supportive. We have group of educational sections. We have, as our queen has said, we have weekly sessions. We have with the Dev Steve weekly from Monday, Thursday, Saturday. With our Dev Steve on Wednesday, we are here. On Friday, we are with our mother on Zoom. And Saturday, we are always there to support you. Why are we doing this as a community? We want to grow together, because the community that grows together, they also make money together. And the more we grow as a community, the more we impact lives. And because now, are we imparting to you? Once you learn, you go out there and impact a life that we cannot be able to reach. Maybe they are able to be on internet to listen to us. You are there, you can teach them with word of mouth. So this is where we are so very much empowered when it comes to empowering our ecosystem. We love to empower the ecosystem. Why? Because you are the ones who are going to interact with others. We want our ecosystem to grow and to become a bigger ecosystem. So make sure you don't miss these events. Do not be left behind, because the more you get to understand the ecosystem, the more you're also going to understand what you are into, what are you holding. People, right now, I have a friend of mine who is so obsessed with a certain coin. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but the way she's so obsessed about it, and she's saying, "Oh, my coin is going to hit this much when I see it," because it has no fundamentals, it has no liquidity. Because she could not believe me on when I was talking about this our tokens, she was not interested. So I said, "Okay, I will just leave her." But I want you to understand that the more we educating you, want you to understand the type of coins that you're holding. Does it has fundamental? Does it has a way of retaining liquidity? Does it has a way of bending mechanism? Does it have a bending mechanism? You see, our queen is showing you. We have a way of bending mechanism. We also have a staking platform, the liquidity. We also have we also have token value source support. All these are supporting what? They are supporting our liquidity. They are supporting our USDC distribution. So as you learn about all this thing, you understand, okay, this token is not waiting for DB to buy. It's not waiting for Queen Val to come and buy, because either she buys or either she sells. There is a way for me to earn money. And also we have a staking booster NFT. As you can see, these are all things that are put in place for me, because all these revenues that are coming from these NFT boosters, they are going to my liquidity pool, which is going to give me money. So I'm not going to wait for Queen Val to buy, Queen Queen Debbie to buy, Queen Mother to buy. No, we're not going to be waiting for that. We are going to make money with or without people, because already when you sell, we also make money from you. When you buy, we also make money from you. This is a good mechanism that our king has put in place. Our devs have put in place when they were making this crypto coin. So thank you so much, Queen Val, for that. That was really amazing. So we are showing you. This is practical. We are showing you right now what is it all about. Is there mechanism? You see the mechanism. They are there. Everything. We are not here just say come and buy and stake BRL in USDC. No, we are just there to say that. How we teach you how to secure a wallet. We teach you how to avoid scammers. We teach you how to build a long-term investment so that you have money. We teach you how to be consistent. We teach you we not teach you how to buy and sell. We teach you for the long term also, because we want you to be here and make life-changing monies. So, community, Bura is just not an investment. It's a system that was put in place for us to have money for the longest time. For the longest, we can leave a legacy for our children. We can leave legacy for our mothers, our brothers, whoever you want to leave a legacy with for. So you can buy it, you can stake it, you can now earn rewards once you do that, and then use those rewards to purchase or to buy properties, pay bills, reinvest, and you can do this inside a trusted, active, and growing community like ours, with people who you can interact. Like right now, we can interact to you. There's a time where you're going to tell us, "Oh, Queen Val, today I got $200 on my USDC reward," and you'll be happy. We also want to see you win. We also want to see you win, and we are also winning. Because we are also here. We are investors. We also want to see you win, and we are also going to be winning. As we are going to do that, we also want to see your testimony. So I'll give it back to my beautiful queen as she round up.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for that illustration. Some people, they're just so used to hearing how people are rich, how people are having a lot of money in this, have made money with the crypto, but then they don't tell you what to do or what to follow, or rather they just want you to they want to benefit from you. So for us, we are giving you, we are pointing out the problems and also the solution. And the reason, maybe you might be asking yourself, why should we really buy this bull run? Just like when Debbie has explained, it's not about just holding tokens, because you would be holding each and every token that comes out, but it's about investing wisely. It's about investing in value. This is giving you value for money, because imagine when you stake your Bullrun tokens, you will be earning rewards in USDC. We all know that USDC is a stable coin, right? And stable coin, why it has been paired with the US dollar. So instead of staking rewards, getting our native tokens as staking rewards, will be getting USDC. So you see, and you see that is an advantage. Why? Because you are not only going to be getting value, real-time value, but also for our ecosystem, because you see, we are investing for a long term. We are not just here for a short period of time. So if you are investing for a long time, for a long period, it's also important that the ecosystem you're investing in, it's important that it's also stable. So this is also making our token stable, because BRL has been paired with the USDC. So that also makes it stable. So you won't have any like, how do I call it? You won't have any problem, or maybe thinking that, oh, we'd wake up one day and find it gone, you see. And the reason why that is not even going to happen is because of our liquidity. You see that when you go to, let me just share this one time before we get into the comments and see how you beautiful people are talking to us today. When you go to our dex view, this is public information. You can get it on dex tools, dextools.io, and you go here and search for Bullrun. You come here, you see our liquidity is at 656, right? And when you click on that thing, it says liquidity and supply locks. Yeah. So this alone, and it's locked for it, you see it is locked for 87 months. So this was locked for 10 years. So who would lock liquidity for 10 years if they were only here for a short period of time? You that is listening to us today, you have been in the cryptocurrency industry for such a long time, and you have seen, maybe you've even bought some coins, maybe you've ever been rug pulled. Bullrun token has been here for almost 3 years now. It will be 3 years in November, right? And we have been having consistent educational sessions with not just anybody, with our developer, 3 times a week. And we have our Queen Mother on Zoom every day, and now you see Queen Debbie and myself are here. So it's all about the longevity. We are not here for the hype. That alone can prove to you that we are not here for the hype. So when you are investing, also you have to invest, because you see liquidity is just money. So if this liquidity is not locked, that means that the devs, they have access to the liquidity. And when the devs have access to the liquidity, what happens? That is a signs and symptoms of rug pulling. Yeah. So it's very important that you look at such, you look, it's called, you do your own research before you can invest, right? And that is why Queen Debbie and I are here every day to enlighten you, to talk to you more about Bullrun token, Bullrun ecosystem, what we do, what you as an investor can benefit, how you as an investor can benefit from Bullrun token. So imagine if you don't act today, you are going to be missing on all this. You're going to be missing on all this. So I know that the best time to invest was, even 2 years ago. Even 2 years ago was late. I know the best time to invest, let's say if it was yesterday and you missed it, then the best time to invest again is today. This cryptocurrency is going to be a life-changing moment, but only if you act on time, right? Look at us today. The people who came in early on internet, on the internet boom, they are now, they have made their millions and they have built companies on it. They benefited from it. They did their research and they took advantage of that time. So for us now, we are forced in now to now promote them. So can we just also be the beneficiaries now by acting early on this crypto? Because now crypto is the new internet, and it's going to go wild, right? So the only way to benefit from it is get in now if you are not already in. But if you are in, if you already bought your Bullrun tokens, if you can add more, because a time is going to come when you'll be thanking God for the 20 BRL tokens you have, for the 10 BRL tokens you have. So every coin counts, right? So let us really remove that, the stereotyping or the myths in our head. Crypto is not difficult. Crypto is not only for techies. Crypto is for you if you are a teacher. And the beauty of it, you don't have to know anything. You don't have to be in an office to work. You don't have to be in the bank to transact. You don't have to be in a specific, so long as you have internet, and so long as you have bundles and you have your smartphone, that is all you need. And the money to start investing, that is all you need. You don't need anything. You don't need to have an office. You don't need to know some type of information. Of course, information is good, but you don't need to get a degree to know this. It's just, you just need to open your heart, the willingness to know, and you are good to go. So right at this point, I'm going to go and read your beautiful comments. And I see Queen Rosemary. Queen Rosemary is saying, BRL crypto token, our song. Absolutely, absolutely. If you understand the value of what you're holding, this is what you'll be singing, because now you know the value, you've seen what it can do, and you know it. Thank you so much, Queen Rosemary. That was a beautiful comment. Queen Gloria Mosimanyana is saying, as we wait for empowering, say, no, no, no. Okay. Okay. As we wait for empowering session, thank you so much, Queen Gloria, for tuning in. We really appreciate you. We hope that you are empowered. And we have our dev, Mr. Steve is saying, happy Wednesday, Bullrun community. Welcome to yet another YouTube session hosted by Queens Debbie and Val. Let's all tune in, like, and share as we get ready to be educated, informed, and inspired. Thank you so much, Mr. Steve, for always supporting us. This is amazing. This is amazing. You see our developers are very present. So if you're here watching me, or watching us, and you are invested in a crypto project that you don't even know who your dev is, that's a red flag, sorry to say. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Steve, for supporting us always. We really appreciate the work, the hard work, and the commitment you showed to the community. Thank you so much. Queen DK is saying, looking forward to another great session with our beautiful Queens, Val and Debbie. Education, information, and inspiration has kept us strong. Absolutely, absolutely. You see, like we said, Queen Debbie, you don't have to have some type of degree to be here. All you need to do to have is the willingness to learn. That's it.
Mhm.
That is it
Okay.
only. So you see, we have queens, we have all our queens, we have mothers, we have sisters here, and not it's just like they just came here willing to learn, and that is it. They just came here willing to learn, and you see how well they're informed. Even from the comments they're writing, you see that they know what they're talking about. Yeah, Queen Mother Caroline is saying, looking forward to hearing from our two great women, Queen Val and Queen Debbie. Thank you both for your commitment to this project and educating us all about the Buran ecosystem. Thank you so much, Queen Mother Caroline. We really appreciate you, and thank you for tuning in. We hope it was a beautiful session as you expected. Thank you so much. Um, And we have the beautiful Queen Mother is saying, greetings, Bullrun fam. Hope everyone is in good health and spirits. Looking forward to today's session. Thanks to our beautiful Queens, Debbie and Val. Thank you so much, Queen Mother, for the support. Thank you for always guiding us. Thank you for the platform. And we are so much grateful to have very active developers here with us. Thank you so much, Queen Mother, for the support. Queen Goleba is saying, timing is the best and know how to utilize it. Thanks, Queen's greetings to you, family. Absolutely. Absolutely. When you understand how timing works, then you really know how to utilize it. Thank you so much, Queen Goleba, for that wonderful comment. King Abdullah is saying, warm greetings to you all. Warm greetings back to you, King Abdullah. Thank you for tuning in. Queen Louisa is saying, greetings, Bolran family. It is a great feeling to be part of this ecosystem. I am counting to add to my bag. Thank you so much, Queen Louisa. Absolutely. Once you understand the value of what you're holding, those are the kind of comments you see people writing, because you see every time counts, every time, because you see when once right now, you remember, Queen Debbie, when Mr. Steve was saying that in one of his sessions, he said that when the market when the market is greedy, like when the market is dumping, that is when to accumulate. So when you see charts going down, that is the time to accumulate, and not with every project. With a project you've understood and know how it works. So, for example, if
Mhm.
you see BRL going down, because you see sometimes when you see it going up, you'll be like, hey, I wish I bought when I had the time. Now, see, it's going up. I can't buy more. Now it's going down. Now it's the time for you to buy when it's down, because Queen Mother normally says you're buying on discount. So buy when you see the dip. When you see the dip, that is when to accumulate. So thank you so much, Queen Louisa. We hope that this session really inspired you also. Holy Rudo Nyandima is saying, greetings. Thank you for such an empowering session. Thank you so much, Holy Rudo. We hope that this session was everything and more of what you expected. Queen Cynthia Hunja is saying, thanks, beautiful queens, for sharing this. Thank you so much, Queen Cynthia Hunja, for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much, community. This was such a wonderful session. And, in all our sessions, like we normally say, we are not financial advisors. We're not here to tell you what to do with your money. We're just sharing knowledge, inspiring one another, and educating one another so that what I know, Queen Debbie can also get to know, and what Queen Debbie know, we can all get to know. So it's just about educating ourselves and learning from one another. We're not here to advise you on financial matters whatsoever. So don't feel the pressure, and just come here with a heart willing to learn. So back to you, Queen Debbie.
Thank you so much, Queen Val. Thank you, Quick Family, because it was really, really a nice ride with you. A beautiful
Yeah.
Wednesday again. And remember, in the world of crypto, the early action is just not for the smart ones. You can do it, and you can be a smart one also. So we need to come early so as to benefit. So as our queen was saying, we are not financial advisors, but we are just helping each other to understand where the world is going. Our mom always say this is the only industry that is left for you to bring your 1,000 and make a million out of it. So without this, I think in the next Buran it will be totally different because now the institutes are in, and the the countries are coming in. So as you have seen, a lot of countries are coming in cryptocurrency. So I think next Buran will be totally different. So the early you come in, the early you're going to what? You're going to make a smart move, as we're saying. You're going to be a smart person. We are here not to give you a financial advice, but we also want you to make money. So our
Absolutely.
queen Cynthia, our Queen Cynthia say your session, my crypto school. Oh, thank you, Queen Cynthia. Thank you very much for that. So I think from our side we are done.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Thank you so much,
yeah,
Cynthia. This is Queen Deb, this is so heartwarming. Seeing
yeah,
it's an indication that we are doing a good work. Yeah, thank you so much,
yeah.
Queen Cynthia, for this comment. Really appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. And we're looking forward to the next session. And remember, family, tomorrow is Thursday. We have our sessions as usual with our developers. So stay on the lookout for the links. And also, if you haven't joined because you see, like we said, we have a very active, vibrant even community. If you haven't joined our communities yet, I have on the description box below, I have put in the links to our websites. We have 3 coins: Bull Run token, we have Survivor Women token, and we have Killer Whale token. So the links are on the description box. Please just click, it will take you to our website, and then you can join our Telegram communities. And if you're ready to start this journey and don't know how to, just kindly reach out to Queen Debbie, or you can just put in a comment and reach out to Queen Debbie or myself, and we'll be so glad to take you through this comment. And also, remember that, if you don't wake up today, if you don't wake up now, you'll be watching others live the future you could have had. So get up, do what you're supposed to do, and change your future forever. Because Queen Debbie, remember the time when you say that what you do right now could determine how the next 6 months you live, or even forever, the life you're going to live from now on forever. The actions you do right now will determine that. So it's upon you. If you want to live, if you want to continue living the life you're living right now, go to sleep. If you really want to change this life, and not only for you, also for your generation, then get up and you know get up and go for it, right? So thank you all for tuning in. We are so happy. Thank you for the comments, queens and kings, and thank you everybody for tuning in. Until next Wednesday. Okwindebi, you want to say something before we close it off?
Yeah, maybe let me just say, time is ticking, queens and kings. Time is ticking. Myth are failing. Don't believe in myth. Don't believe in them because they already failed some people. back then. So this is the opportunity that we have, and the BRL community is your doorway. The only thing is left is for you to step in. We want you to knock in our door. We open it for you and we show you around. We're like a beautiful city. We want to show you around in our BRL token. So this is the only way. This is the only way. The next time you see us in the next Bullrun, oh my God, it will be totally different. We'll be talking totally different things, and we'll be like, oh, in
Yeah.
2025, we've been here with Val. Remember when Bullrun was only $82 something? We'll be talking about today. Bullrun is going for 4,000, 5,000. It will be totally different. So come in today. Don't waste time. Time is ticking. So back to you, my queen. I think I'm done.
Thank you, Queen Debbie. Thank you so much, and please ship some woodies my way. I love your woody thing.
Oh yeah.
It looks like we take what you need. Yeah. So thank you so much, family, for tuning in. Thank you. Until next Wednesday. Bye.
Bye bye for now.